Hey, best friend.
Bro, what's good? I'm so up already.
Hey, Neighborhood Besties. It's episode 12. I'm over here. It is episode 12.
Wow.
Mm, mm.
It's never mind. Just keep going.
But why is you so up already?
I don't know.
Y'all, he don't know what a baby shot is. I keep telling him, like, I'm taking a baby shot, and he want to take a double shot.
As a 30-year-old grown ass man, what is a baby shot?
Well, I mean, I'm just a girl, so I got to be very,
Demure.
very demure, very cutesy. Not only because, but also your girl can't handle it no more.
Nah, you
Once I hit a
can't.
certain age, I be so down the whole next day.
You
Get somebody else
definitely
to
used to
do
whoop
it.
on the liquor. Now the liquor whoop on you.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how I got here, but I guess because I'm
It's all
closer
right
to
though.
40 than I am 30. You
It's
know
all
how
right.
crazy that is?
Being closer to 40 than you are 30?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Do
Not
you not
yet.
know that I'm still a child?
Don't lose
I'm
that.
a child in an adult body.
I hope you never lose that.
I'm always gonna be a child. Yeah. It was one thing. One of my favorite things about my grandma, my mama's mama. She was just always childlike, and I want to be like that for the rest of my life. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna turn up because life is short.
My daddy got like that child energy type, like it's a mixture of he a grown ass man, but
Mhm.
it's still that childlike nature in him that
Mhm.
makes it easy for him to connect with any child, like
Yeah.
any child. All the kids take to my daddy. See, the thing about me is I don't like kids.
You going to sleep at 7 p.m. anyway.
Yeah, I don't like them.
It don't give that you don't like kids though.
All right, I like my kids.
I like kids to a certain degree.
Mine. Like my people's kids, them mine.
Like
Kids be fucking menaces
I
to
like kids
society.
who are parented.
Okay, hold on. Because that's subjective too. Kids be parented, but it be terrible parenting.
I like kids who parented like I parent.
Right.
Yeah.
Like-minded children.
Yeah.
I'm with that though. I'm with that.
Other than
I'm with the
that,
kids that all right, this might be what do you call it? Like going against the grain or like unpopular opinion.
mhm.
But I like kids that show up as disciplined and mannered
Absolutely.
and well taken care of type shit, right?
Absolutely.
If you decide to be unhinged outside of my presence, I I don't know what you want me to do.
Just don't do it around me.
Yeah, as long as you don't do it around me, you don't do it. Even if you do it,
I ain't seen it.
ain't seen a
Ain't seen
thing.
nothing, ain't heard nothing, don't know nothing.
And I feel
Um,
fucking tight in this chair a little bit. I'm used to the like comfortable shit.
yeah.
Today it's a little different. It's giving me professionalism,
So we're professionals.
and we are
Professional children.
PC'd up, PC'd up.
We still play games and stuff all the time. We're gamers.
Speaking of games, I was able to order. It's crazy because they gonna get tired of me belching on this podcast. But anyway, I was able to order the damn Carisha Please Reloaded or some
Mhm.
shit, whatever it's called. I was able to order that today. And I'm hoping that the shit be here by my birthday so I could take it on my trips and
Yeah.
have a good time.
Do you think that's something that we could play like a couple rounds of on the podcast?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you want to do that?
I would, but
We gotta field the questions first.
hell yeah, bro. Cause it
Yeah.
was some questions I seen in there like, bro, Patreon
Carisha,
type shit,
please.
we could do it on Patreon. Matter of
Okay.
fact, that's what we'll do. We'll
Okay.
play it on
Yeah.
Patreon
Put
so
it on.
that
Yeah.
even if we do get wild ass questions, we can still
Yeah.
cooperate.
And let the listeners get a little something, a little something extra, some spice.
They'll think they got something extra. It'll be pissed.
Yeah, fooling with me. Whatever I give you, it's like it
Take it
ain't
or
what you
leave it,
think it
bruh.
is.
Take it or
But you're
leave
just
it.
gonna have to accept it because you ain't getting out of my business. But I will give our neighborhood besties a little insight into my New Year so far. We recording this on February 27th. We got one more day left in February, which means we have about 22 days left of winter. And this week we had a little tease of a little warm weather. It was 70 some degrees, 3 days in a row. Sun was out. I had a time. Like I was like, oh, we outside. You remember the commercial with the little pig going wee 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 all the way home? And he in the back. I think it was a guy
Yes,
commercial. He was like,
yes.
"Wee!"
Mm-hmm.
That was me for the past 3 days. While
Damn.
the sun was out, I was going
She was
wee wee
lit up.
wee, lit, honey, excited because the sun out and the heat is out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It
then
makes a
today it
difference.
got cold again, and I was like, there's no sun.
Yeah.
And
It was
I'm back to
cloudy
like
too.
just my funk and my blah. It was very cloudy and gloomy. And it just made me want to talk a little bit about seasonal depression because that's something that I have dealt with for years. And I feel like some of the things that I know that I dealt with for a long time, people just kind of looked at me like, girl, you be exaggerating. And then they started to realize that they was dealing with the same shit. And then it's like, oh, this is what you mean. I get it. And I get tired of leading the damn charge on stuff. Like, I get tired of having to be the person to speak out about the stuff that I'm dealing with so somebody else can relate or somebody can understand more what they're going through. But I know that it's helpful for other people. But for me, it be making me feel like I'm an alien, like for real, like a foreigner in my
People be
own
needing
body.
that, bro.
I know.
To make sense of shit that motherfuckers be going through.
What?
I
You
done
need
broke
to
out with
cuss.
the cuss
I
words.
already
And
said
it's
damn.
you did.
Yeah.
Well, see, damn ain't that bad.
I'll
Did
bleep it
we say
out.
any other cuss words before that? I don't
Probably.
know. I hope we didn't. But
Probably. We're
anywho,
trying to do better. We
yes.
need to get our
Yes.
visibility increased.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No cussing in the first 7 minutes.
Mm.
Unless we're on the Patreon. Then I'm gonna say wild ass shit. Lock in with us. I got wild ass shit to say to you too. Send me pictures of people so I can joan them. I literally want to roast niggas. That's what I want to do right now. Anyway,
So maybe we should
moving.
have people send us letters of people that they want us to roast. Or you. That'll be your segment. I'm not. Well, it depends on what we roasting, cause
Hey, don't send me no dumbass shit, bro. For
I
real.
did start a whole little roasting session on Facebook about that man being racist. You
Nah,
know,
he deserved that.
he
He
did, but
deserved
it made me think about. Remember we played the little game like which one of us is most likely to?
that. Mm-hmm.
We was like go back and forth with somebody on Facebook, and you was like absolutely you.
Yeah.
I'm like no, you want to read somebody down, but then I thought about it, and I was like yeah.
It takes a lot for me to finally just start popping back off on social media.
Nah, all it takes is for somebody to send me that somebody being racist, and I'm getting ready to
You on
I'm
they ass.
setting the whole
You
city on
on
fire.
they ass. You on they ass.
Set the whole city on fire.
But going back to what you were saying about like the seasonal depression and like leading motherfuckers into understanding that they go through it too.
Yeah.
I be feeling like motherfuckers be needing somebody to shed light on situations because ignorance is bliss. So we all, you know what I mean? Like some shit we never seen before.
Yeah.
And we interpret it the way that we interpret it and, channel the energy that we channel the energy and it be wrong because I'm seasonally depressed the whole time. I'm thinking that I'm mad today.
Yeah, no.
I want somebody
You
to feel
actually been
me.
mad for 2 weeks and you just didn't even
Didn't
notice
realize it
it.
until somebody like actually pissed you off and you crashed out.
Yeah.
Now you like, why would I crash out over that?
I've been mad for 2 weeks. I've been
Or
waiting to
4 months.
crash out 4 whole months and didn't even know. Been waiting to crash out.
Word. I don't necessarily feel like I get seasonal depression, but I get like seasonal doozies or some shit like seasonal like
You still go outside in the middle of the wintertime with no coat on,
yes, those are my
shorts
favorite
and a
days.
sweatshirt.
Those are my favorite days. When I can put that on, I'm my most comfortable.
Mm-mm.
You like being bundled up.
Probably for as long as I can remember, because I remember like way back to 10th grade. It was my birthday and it was 75 degrees outside. I remember what I wore that year because that's how much I hate winter. For me to have a birthday dead in the middle of winter and those rare moments that it's like warm on my birthday, I'm not going to forget it because I hate winter that much and I hate being cold. I just want to lay on my couch in like my onesie under my weighted heated blanket and eating ice cream,
Mm-hmm.
which is what I've been doing for like the past 2 weeks. Which is also why it's been took y'all a little while to get an episode because I had to edit the last episode, but I got to get off my couch to edit the last episode, and I got to get off the couch to come and record this episode. But once I get out, it's like, oh,
I'm good.
I'm good. Okay, this is not bad.
Speaking of the last episode, I cringed a lot. I think
Why?
having friends on here might make me too comfortable.
You're way more vulnerable than I am because I'm probably never gonna have like my best friend on here. Well, that's a lie. We're gonna have my best friend on here, but we're gonna talk about like holistic wellness and shit. Cause yeah, in politics and doing 30 plus shit. Cause me and her old. So yeah. I can't help it if y'all more lit than we are. You just got to your 30s. We halfway through them.
Nah, what I'm saying is, bro, like you have your best friend on here every single fucking episode.
Let's not do this because you have best friends outside of me. One of them who was on our podcast as a guest.
So,
So I can't have best friends. You know what?
and if y'all listening and not watching, I shook my head no.
Okay, make it known. That's
Hey,
what I.
keep it down
That's
out
another
there.
thing that that's another thing I'm trying to work on. Like I'm good for letting my face say what I'm saying, but if you're not watching on YouTube or watching the Spotify video, you listening, then you not seeing what my face saying. So I got to be more vocal about what I'm saying. And I told you I've been working on not saying like as
Mm-hmm.
much. I think I'm doing pretty good today. What you think?
I don't remember hearing it. But
Yeah.
also, I'm two sheets in the wind.
Okay.
That's what my granny used to say.
That's what everybody's granny say.
Ooh.
Huh. But yeah, so seasonal depression been effing me up since. Okay, I'm gonna break it down. My seasonal depression starts depending on when it gets cold. That can be middle of October, end of October, middle of November. Just depends. When it get cold permanently, we're done here. Take me in the house. I'm ready to go in. This is probably the only person that can get me out. My friend, my best friend, my other best friend, Alora,
I
can
like
probably get
Allura.
me out. But it's gonna be like me and her met for coffee yesterday on some humbug. Like I was trying to get out the house. I said it. Shut up. I was trying to get out the house to go do some work on the computer, and I knew if I sat in my house, I wasn't gonna get anything done. So
Where
as
did y'all
I'm
go?
ground floor.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
as I'm on the way, pulling out my driveway, I feel something tell me in my spirit, there's a reason you going to the ground floor. You just don't know why you going to the ground floor yet. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'll figure it out when I get here. I'm thinking I'm gonna see somebody I don't really want to see, don't really want to talk to. And I'm just like, but also trying to be mindful. And I'm like, okay, God, let me just go ahead and follow your lead. And I'm going to just go on and push through and go to the ground floor. So gets up there, maybe not even 15 minutes after I get there, Laura texts me and said, "Are you at the ground floor or are you somewhere else?" Because she know my tags. So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm at the ground floor." So she was like, "Okay, well, you meeting somebody or you by yourself?" And I'm by myself. Well, I don't want to impose. If we 7 minutes in, if we is up, we ain't. Bitch, you ain't imposing on me. You my best friend. Come on, like, come sit with me. So we had ended up having like a really nice little heart to heart, little girl time, just in the spur of the moment. And it just reminded me to like pay attention to the signs. And also, though, it's okay if I can't get up and go out my house every day. When I do, it's very intentional moments that I don't realize is an intentional moment at the time, but it's like when I listen to my gut and actually push through, like my intuition tells me to, it's something meaningful that comes out of that. And when I don't feel like it, I don't do it. And I enjoy being at home by myself at that time. So it's just, just learning to accept myself with the good, the bad, what I think I'm supposed to be doing, or what society has told me since I was little. You're supposed to get up and do this every day. No, I don't. I can do whatever I want to do because I'm grown and I'm the only person that pay my bills. So, yeah.
I like that. And I like it more because I feel like with me, I don't know, I just have to do social things
You're a very social
year
person. That go
round.
back to your human design and the difference between ours. There, we already know you need that social
I
time
do, but it be certain environments that I involve myself in that I feel like when I go and once I'm gone, I be feeling like damn, I could have lived without that.
because you still not following your design of does it feel good or does it not feel good, and you know in the moment if it feels good or if it don't. And as soon as you start questioning and then
That's
justifying
the answer
why
right there. It's
you
not
should, you already,
black or
that
white
was bad, like
anymore.
it's a bad
Get the fuck
decision
out of
from
here.
here.
If once it's not black and white anymore for me, I need to get the
Yeah,
fuck
like
on.
once you ask yourself, do I really want to do this? If it's not a clear yes for you, no, you don't.
That's with anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
So you just got to continue to follow your design of knowing in your gut.
I'll take that.
hmm
I will eat that.
Um, so since we started recording the Epstein, how do you say that man's name? Is it Epstein or Epstein? Whatever his name is,
I say Epstein.
his listing came out.
And it's
Um,
probably Epstein, cause ain't it like Bernstein?
Bernstein Burroughs
Yeah, never mind. Fuck it. It is.
having a time out there.
Somebody got her fucked up, and she got me fucked up.
So I did see a little snippet of the Epstein, whatever list of the people who took flight on his plane. I recognized a couple of names that I know well. Naomi Campbell being one, which I already knew that she was.
I
I've
did hear
heard
that.
a lot of things about her being a madam of the models and
Wow.
the whole
I didn't
nine.
know no madam shit, but I did hear that her name was on the
Yeah,
list.
I've heard that. David Copperfield, which I think is a magician. I
He need to
think
get the magically get his ass
magically delicious.
get the fuck on. Magically get his bitch ass out of here.
Cameron Diaz,
That was a wild one for me.
Leonardo DiCaprio. It's a lot of people on
I hate
here.
that, bro. I hate that.
I'm just naming the people that I know, but Cameron
Hmm.
Diaz and Leonardo DiCaprio are on here. Al Gore, which
Mm.
was he ran against Bush in 2004 election. Um, Michael Jackson. Oh, I'm skip one. Prince Andrew of England. He's on here, which we've known that he was already being affiliated with all of this anyway. Um, let's see, who else do we have? Bruce Willis. Your president is on here, Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. Um, I repeat, your president, Donald Trump, is on here. What else do we have? That's 90 names that's listed. Half of them, which I do not know. I'm not sure if that's all the names that's on the list. I highly doubt it. I'm waiting for the rest of them to come out. I did see where like it's some redacted names on here, and those are the ones who are victims of crimes while being on the island. So I'm just interested to see what's gonna come of that in the future because we've been waiting on this list for some years now. I was expecting to see Ellen's name on there.
Oh yeah,
DeGeneres,
yeah,
yeah. So I feel like that's not the complete list.
yeah. Diddy's name wasn't on there either, was it? See
Mm-mm.
what I'm saying? Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, it's not the complete list. Have you
That
ever
nigga
seen the
was
movie
there.
Blink Twice?
Hell yeah,
That's a good
it's
movie.
a good movie.
That's a good movie. If you never seen Blink Twice, you should really see Blink Twice.
Blink Twice is a good
And
movie.
it was made by Zoe Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet's daughter. And I think it's from like some real life shit she experienced. So I don't know if it's a Diddy party she went to, if she made it to the Epstein Island, if it's somebody else. I have no idea who she was referencing.
Her relevance makes me feel like she probably was able to get access on some shit like they thought she was with whatever they with.
But okay, so how he was like putting this stuff in the perfume that was making them forget and giving them the bags and stuff made me think about the baby oil and how you got all of this baby oil and they like, why do you have
What's
so
in
much
it?
baby oil? Maybe the baby oil is like, oh, let me give you a massage, a little rub down, and then
Because let's
in the
be
baby
honest, baby
oil
oil is not a good lube.
is making you forget. I hope they won't use the baby oil for lube. That's very
Exactly.
like,
Now, if niggas tried to chalk it up like you was using the baby oil for lube for these crazy ass parties, then it would be kind of like, baby oil? Anybody with some sense know you using that.
but when you put it with like, okay,
A
put
drug
in
that dissolves in it.
a drug in it that dissolves in it. Okay, so all right, let's just do a little massage.
It ain't coming off as
You just
creepy. Like,
and if you start off with just a massage, by the time you done rub that oil in and it's been saturated into the skin, oh girl, I don't remember nothing. So
it's me in the shower of boiling hot water. Get this shit off of me. Get it off. I gotta remember, yo. I gotta
it's
remember.
me trying to figure out how I can get a hold of some snake venom to have on deck just in case.
Or nigga, where are our phones at?
I need
Or somebody's. I'm about to
actually the
unlock
first
it.
time you asked for my phone, this ain't the party for me.
Nah.
Cause I'm not even the type who.
What you mean I can't make a Snapchat in here?
Right, I'm not even the type who like gonna sit and record the scene if I'm out at a party. I might like record a little video of myself, like, you know, dancing, whatever, like, oh, I'm cute, blah, 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 whatever. Let me get a look at the fit, me and my crew. But I'm not scoping the scene trying to, oh, there go Diddy, let me.
Yeah, no.
That ain't
Yeah,
me.
never get that.
You don't need my phone. So if you think you need my phone, this ain't the party for me. I gotta go.
Bro, they would have had us in so many fucking headlocks because when they said put your phone in the basket, no.
I'm not doing it.
Now the party's ruined because we just started a physical altercation.
You done started a physical altercation.
Yeah, cause
Actually, I just started running my mouth, so now you gotta swing.
that's the fuck I'ma do? Who
Cause
the fuck are you talking to?
Cause I'm finna ask you what you need my phone for?
Now this me.
I got kids and they need to call me.
What you need my phone for?
Now I wanna record. Now you on Candy
you
Camera.
Live. You on live.
Push it on live. I give you $1,000.
If you tell me why you need my phone, I give you $1,000.
No,
they
for
don't
real.
give a fuck about no $1,000.
No, absolutely not. But since we're talking about owing money, Tori Brixx fucked her friend up.
That shit was kind of sexy. Like, she crazy as hell.
You're toxic, number one. Number two, outside of the assault, Tori Brixx is fine.
Fine as fuck. And then she do some wild shit like DJ. Like, what?
So
This fine ass lady know good music. She could DJ me right out of my drawers.
I've been liking Tori Brixx since she was on a show called Platinum Life that
Never
came
heard
on
that.
E, probably like in 2014, 2015, 16, something like that, like some years ago. And at the time, Miss Chantel, Nelly's ex-girlfriend that dated Floyd, she was on there too. Like, that was my show. Me and my friend Keisha loved that show. It was only, I think, one season there. So I really always liked Tori Brixx, but
I was introduced to her through what was it? Damn. What was the fucking show?
is it
It wasn't Impact. It was right before that. Oh, Black Girl. It was like a podcast.
I know
like
what you're talking about. You put me
Black
on to
Girl
that. It
Coach.
was on Revolt, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I was introduced to her there, and I did like minimal research, like trying to figure out who was she, because I thought she was so pretty. I think I told you.
You put me on to that show. I watched a couple episodes of that podcast on Revolt with you.
Bro, that's a good podcast.
Yeah, I like
that.
her. Okay, but yeah, we was talking about Tori Brixx because she had that girl. So what? She beat her bad.
Do you think she did all that to her?
Yeah.
You do?
And I'm pretty sure she don't remember because I seen the text that she sent the girl and she was like, I don't remember none of this. All I know was I was drunk and I seen y'all in the living room and da-da-da-da. And people was saying, okay, the girl wanted Tori to take accountability and she was like, you still ain't took accountability. The girl and Tori in the text to the girl was basically saying like she was apologizing for she was extensively. But the girl basically like, okay, well, I got a hospital bill from this, so you need to
see. I didn't see that. I seen her being on some shit like contact my legal team
because for the fact that she is now suing Tori for her, I think her medical bills because Tori stopped responding or whatever when she was trying to get help with the medical bills. I don't know.
All right. Run me back. Run me this. What the fuck kind of medical bills do you have for a black eye?
It wasn't a black eye. She had something where maybe something was swollen. I can't even remember what the damn name of the actual. I'm not gonna say it's not an illness, but she had something for real going on with that eye.
I don't want to be insensitive.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what it was. Hold on.
I really don't want to be insensitive, but my issue is like, bro, when we get into physical altercations in the black community and we get a little black eye, you know what we do? We get witch hazel. We pull the bruising out so it ain't dark. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Did you fight back at all? Or was this also a little setup? You know what I mean?
She had tissue swelling basically in her eye, traumatic iritis, shoulder pain. I don't know. It's giving.
So in other words, a black eye, but the hospital's definition of one. Bro, I ain't feeling sorry for Shorty.
Okay, but see, so then some of the people in the comments was like, but if you my friend and I hit his phone from him, why are you helping him find his phone?
Do I know you help? Do I know you hid his phone from him? Nigga, if I'm with you and your nigga is looking for his phone, you know me as a person, I'm helpful. So now well, what's your number, nigga? Like,
Tori's thing was basically, it's given. I don't think she said this, but to me, it was given like, oh, I'm drunk. I walk in the house and I see you helping him in the living room, or I see both of y'all in the living room. I don't know what's going on. I'm just ready to pop off. Me personally, if you're my friend, I'm not just gonna be see y'all in the living room and automatically assume that you're trying to push up on my man.
Right.
Because you're my friend, my best friend. Like, she literally in the messages saying, I would choose you over Rich any day. So how can you say that if some shit pop off and you automatically assume I'm trying to push up on Rich. Or how close of a friend are we?
Right.
So, as fine as Tori is, baby, you whooped her for what?
I kind of feel like it's more to it. I feel like that Tori had reason to believe that it was more between them. But see, this
But I
what I'm
feel like
saying.
if she did, she would have said that in the messages.
No, I'm not. I done already fired off on you. I fired off on you because I believe that you
No,
will
she
fuck
was
that nigga.
begging her in the messages to.
Right, because she fired off irrationally. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But ultimately, she felt in her heart that her friend would fuck her man. Why do you feel like that? You feel what I'm saying, bro? I don't feel like me and you could be put in any situation where I feel like, yo, this is questionable. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
is you gonna kiss my shorty while you know what I mean? Like while I'm out the room type shit? No, I don't. I never. A motherfucker could come and tell me they seen you do it, and I wouldn't believe it. You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
like for Tori to beat your ass. Why? Why? And if you listen to her on that podcast on Revolt, the way that she thinks is not. You don't think that way just off the top of your head. You think
Yeah.
that way because this is who you are. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel like it was more to it, and it was a gateway for the friend who probably is a little bit less fortunate than Tori
To
and
get
Rich. You
some
know what I
money
mean?
out of the
Exactly.
situation.
Because Shanta, if for instance, this is just like, you know what I mean? You know Allura.
Mm-hmm.
You love Allura. You know Allura would not hurt you if, like,
Right.
under no condition would she hurt you, right?
Right.
But she didn't jumped on you. You know what I mean? Allura didn't jumped on you? What?
It don't even make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense. So now I want to understand why would you do that?
Right.
So you're gonna dig into her, like, you know what I mean? But I also feel like you love Allura enough to where if it's like, also because a black eye's not that big of a deal in the black community, I feel like you would be on some shit like, I'm not getting. I was never taking you to court. I was never getting the police involved. But I might not fuck with you no more. I might not fuck with you the same again. But I love you so much that I don't want to see you fucked up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
that's why it's hard for me to get with the friend on the black eye shit. I don't know. Maybe they didn't have me in the streets too long. I'm brainwashed. Cause I mean, knuckle it up. Get y'all's 30 seconds.
No, I do feel like taking it to court in the whole nine is like low key dragging it.
It's a lot.
But at the same time,
The pictures was kind of crazy though.
they were.
She was fucked up.
But I do feel like if Tori had felt like there was something going on between her friend and Rich, she would have said that in the messages. It wouldn't have been so baggy. Like, I love you more than I love
they
him.
said
I'll
she
take
was
you
high
back.
off
Da,
the
da, da,
pills
da.
though. Well, the friend said she was high off pills. Now, that's what I do believe. I believe that friend would know.
I
that.
do, but at the same time, at the end of the day, I'd be like, when y'all get on social media and y'all start airing y'all's friends and stuff out like this, what do y'all want us to do with this information other than talk about
This exactly what we doing.
it? Because we can't help you.
Dissecting it, bitch. What the fuck? I get you some witch hazel to get the soreness and the
But,
redness out your eye, bitch. If
you
that's what you
know,
need.
I had posted on my Facebook last week or so, like, basically, social media has become people looking to post the most outlandish opinions
Clickbait.
and having people to agree with them. They could be wrong, it could be a lie, it don't have to be fact. But if you got one person at least to agree with you, you now feel validated in your opinion. And you let that happen so many times to that same person, now they feel like they have an online presence and a social media platform. So then it becomes everything they do is to entertain the people that they think are like their followers or like watching them or whatever. So this is the world we're living in right now. And I desperately want to just delete all my social media, but I still have my social media because I be sending memes and stuff to my friends. And we be sending each other places we're going to go, restaurants we're going to eat at, recipes we want to try. So
I feel like all of that outweighs the bullshit we run
It
across. You know
definitely
what I mean?
does. Cause them be some very worthy um like little threads and stuff we be
No,
having
they
going.
do. They do. That like it be some places that I feel like, well, maybe she might not enjoy this, but I'm gonna save it anyway because it's like, damn,
Yeah.
I didn't ran across this. I wasn't even expecting to see no shit like this. So
Right.
even if you don't, one of them other motherfuckers will like it. You know what I mean? But for the most part, anything that I save in that save
I
folder of
love
us,
it.
it be like we could
Where we
do that.
going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
North Carolina
Kerwin's.
definitely be having a lot of good places.
Yes, bro. And it's crazy because North Carolina for me, I think Greensboro, Charlotte, and anything outside of that, I'm not considering.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I always think about Raleigh too. Raleigh
Uh,
and Durham.
Raleigh,
Winston.
I don't consider it. Raleigh, I consider, but the way that you know how we get to Raleigh through
Raleigh is
Danville,
actually closer than Charlotte.
but the way we get to
And
Raleigh
it's a long back road,
through Virginia.
partially. Because once you pass through Danville, you in Yanceyville. I know because
Okay,
I done got a
okay,
ticket
okay, okay.
on them back roads before. But
But see,
like,
going through that much of Virginia to get there, because you know, like
because
when
you
we
go
go
to
to Charlotte or
Charlotte,
Greensboro
we
in North
North
Carolina
Carolina
in
in five.
5 minutes,
Yep.
bro. Like we right there at the line. So as soon as we get on the road, we in North Carolina. You
It's
know?
like anytime I tell people that I'm from Virginia, I have to tell them actually just consider it North Carolina for real, because they be like, "What, Richmond, Northern
No,
Virginia, 757, none of
I'm
that."
closer to North Carolina
I'm
than that.
North Carolina bred for
Yeah,
real. Like I'm going to
word.
Greensboro. I've been going to Greensboro since I could drive. I don't want to go to Roanoke or nowhere near Virginia.
Nah,
We'll
fuck
go to Danville,
Roanoke.
but that's it.
Literally,
That's
that's it.
Martinsville
And
2.0.
I fuck with the 7.5 too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We fuck with the Tidewater
It's
now.
both of our little second homes.
Yeah, I love me some Norfolk now.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
What is it? The Seven Cities?
It is.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Take me back.
I love it.
It's like a mixture of rough and
Dainty.
structured. You know what I mean? Like the shit be rough,
It's
literally on the
Bougetto.
same. Yeah, it be bougie on one part of the street, and it be
Mm-hmm.
ghetto. Nigga, the backside of ODU, the whole goddamn avenue is called Killam.
Yep.
Anything on the other side of Killam, bro, trenches. It's the trenches over there. Don't go that way.
But I
Don't go
love
that way. I
it.
do. I wouldn't trade nothing for it. I love it.
Speaking of trenches, I don't know how I'm making this connection, but I feel like it's the trenches. I might get canceled for this. It's the trenches to date a white girl and get killed by her.
Hmm. He was on the media talking about some he'll kill for her and he'll die for her and
And
do this
somebody
for
said,
her.
but you didn't say you would die by her.
Well, he kind of did. He kind of said, if you want to take my life and the reason is her, I'm with it.
But his brother and stuff was on social media basically like, y'all is the reason that y'all black bitches is the reason that my brother was out here with his white queen and da 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 da.
Do he got a white
And
queen?
all I know is I don't give two flying fucks what now one of them do with their lives for real.
Do the brother got a white queen?
I don't know.
I hope you do, and I hope she clean her gun tonight at 5 a.m. Stand in front of her. Stupid.
We getting canceled?
For what? Go ahead on for real. Talking about some this is why your brother
Um,
with his white queen. Cause what?
but okay, so I don't take death lightly. But can y'all just stop like doing that to black women because we're really not thinking about y'all. First of all, if a black man ain't dating black women, I can already look at you and tell you not the type of black man I want to date.
Mm-hmm.
I already know. I already know that you with her because you can't get me because I intimidate you. That's number one.
Or
The way you don't want me
or
is the same way I already knew I didn't want you and you knew I didn't want you and that's why you went over there.
I feel like 90% of black men that date black women, that date white women, are bisexual.
That too. But they already know they can look at me and say, I'm not man enough for her.
I can't do nothing for her. But isn't that good,
That
though?
don't intimidate me.
But that's good for you.
But that's why I'm also not like a lot of women who be on social media like bashing, well, that's your loss because you was dating a white woman, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I don't wish death on nobody at all. I like, that's some fucked
I
up
would have
shit.
never gave a
I
fuck
need y'all
about you
to,
dating a white woman.
but you on
had you
social
not carried
media.
on.
Like, y'all love to get on social media and brag about it and talk about
As
why
if
you
she's
don't date black
superior
women.
in any way.
As if a white woman could ever be superior to me.
Yeah,
Have you seen me? Do you know how smart I am? Like,
be cool.
Be cool for real. But
you was never doing me a disservice by going over there to the caucus.
You did me a favor because I don't have to even consider you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, narrow down the numbers.
Yeah. I mean, we already got slim pickings anyway, but at least let me just have the selection that I do have, let them be on my level.
We'll take it.
Period. That's all I really got to say about that. Like, I'm not giving no whole think piece on none of that.
If y'all know anything about the brother, find out what his girlfriend looked like and send her to me. I need that.
Did you watch the NAACP Image Awards?
Nah,
Did
but
you saw clips?
Little clips and Instagram posts. And I love that Michael Rainey Jr. Caught one on.
He did.
And you want to know what I loved even more after that?
Kiki.
Nah.
What?
Them calling him Method Boy.
Ooh,
instead of Method Man.
I didn't even catch that.
Bro, they was calling that nigga Method Boy. And I was like, you want to know what's crazy? He is Method Boy. He is Method Boy.
Like, he gonna get on up there in Method Man's age, and he gonna still probably be fine.
Whoever is his publicist,
yeah,
they know what they doing.
They do.
They know what they doing.
I don't know if he got like a social media manager or what, or if it's just because he's young.
It might be him.
And so he hit, but him and white boy Braylon. I love their social media presence.
I do too.
When it started going to like the BMF and the power, like the little competition, the little meet, and then him was having, I was with him and Braylon every time because their social media presence is just a little bit more, they got a little more swag, a little more suave.
I never really fucked with BMF. When I tell you 50 and Courtney Kemp did their biggest one with Power. Bro, 50. Thank you. Nigga, yeah. I swear to God, that first season of Power had me on some shit like, yo.
Which one? The original Power or the one with Tariq in college?
No, the original. Power Book 1, the first season.
Bro.
When I was introduced to Omari Hardwick.
I felt like I was watching the books that I used to read, like the hood novels I read. But 50 he's written a lot of like hood novels. So this.
Oh, I never knew that.
It should not be. If you're a reader and you know about 50 writing hood novels, you should know that this ain't no surprise like of what his mind can do. But he is very creative when it comes to like telling black stories.
Fuck with it. The character that they created as James St. Patrick had me on some shit like, yo, I want to be like this nigga. Like, I want to embody qualities like this nigga. Like, this nigga was killing people and still poised enough to meet with Stern. Making $1 million business deals and then catching this nigga up and shit. Like, you ain't getting the one up on me because I know about you type shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's me. That is me.
Oh my God.
Because how the fuck do I know that you was fucking your cousin your senior year of high school? Yeah, let's not talk about nothing other than this business deal, baby. That's it. Unless you want
at Club Truth that I own.
You want to talk about you being a cousin fucker? All right then. Sign the paper. Sign the paper.
Let's not. Moving right along. Sign my name on the dotted line and keep it moving.
Let me get that, Mr. Stern. But anyway, I do want to commend Courtney Kemp and Curtis Jackson on their motherfucking creative geniusness.
um, so Lil Meech still like going.
I seen where somebody had like sent the ask. You know how you do those ask anonymous questions type shit?
Mm-hmm.
Sent a question to Michael Rainey Jr. and was on some shit. I want to do his mama call him MJ. But anyway, sent him a message and was on some shit like, you should have helped Lil Meech out type shit. He was like, I tried. He wanted to be Big Bro so bad.
He did. He was trying to little bro Michael Rainey Jr. a lot.
Couldn't.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that.
At all. And I seen where what's his name? Is it Da Vinci? The one that played
Oh, yes.
Meech's brother. He was basically he posted a picture of him and 50 Cent and was like,
I ain't
I
got
ain't
shit to
got
do with
shit.
that.
My name being it, I ain't in it. Leave me right on up out of that.
And he said 50 changed his life.
Yeah, whether BMF go on or not, I'm trying to be on whatever coming up next. So y'all leave me right on up out of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Name's Bennett. I'm not in that. Let somebody else do it. No, thank you.
But you want to know what, though? I hate when motherfuckers try to force people to be involved in shit that they really shouldn't have nothing to do with. Like,
I mean, he not even a street dude, so why is y'all even asking him how he feels about anything? That man is an actor.
Literally, it was business.
Right.
That's not his real brother. Now,
50's his employer.
If that was his blood biological brother, you already know how I'm getting down about Tay.
But I do feel bad for Lil Meech because at the end of the day, you're fighting your daddy's battle.
Is he?
Your daddy the one who got out and planned this party or whatever that Rick Ross was gonna perform at. At the end of the day, if you Lil Meech, how much say so do you really have when your daddy Big Meech? How much say so you think his daddy gave him?
He wouldn't have gave me nothing. It wouldn't have
I just
been.
probably wouldn't have been affiliated.
I would have been giving this nigga say so.
I feel like Lil Meech still carry his daddy like he is Big Meech from way back when times is different. It ain't that no more.
Lil Meech know that. So he should have set his motherfucking daddy down.
Childhood trauma is a motherfucker. You know that.
Bro, I don't give a. At some point, your childhood trauma need to not fuck up your bag.
How old is Lil Meech? Let me look.
Bro, we have had plenty of hard conversations with.
He's 24.
I guess I can kinda.
You can give him a little grace.
I can give him a little bit of grace.
Why that nigga 24 looking 38?
See what I'm saying? Because he letting his daddy make his decisions. That's what the issue is. But what I really feel like this nigga should have done was when his daddy came home, nigga, you're a criminal. Just shut the fuck up. Let me
get
shit in motion. I'm gonna help you get to your bag. Be motherfucking patient, Thin Braids. Be patient.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you right, and we're gonna get you a hair transplant too.
He was arrested in 2005. You know how much has changed in 20 years?
See what I'm saying?
Times ain't even the same.
Why are you making decisions?
You don't get to.
You don't. You've been eating bologna casserole for 20 years. 20 fucking years. Bologna casserole, so fucking unhealthy, and then thinned your fucking stitched braids out.
CJ, please.
The decision for you, you're done. You should have made the decision to cut them fucking thin ass braids off. But you didn't. You came home and you bit the motherfucking hand that fed your whole family for the last, how many years BMF been on?
It's been a few years.
This nigga been getting to the bag. Even bagged the bitch like Summer Walker.
Summer. Reclaim your time. Act like it ain't never happened.
Yeah, it's a prayer on Twitter, Summer. You can go pray that and you repent for the fuck niggas. And God will take your body count back to 0 even if you got kids. Mm-hmm. That's what I sing. That's what I know, baby.
Since you been hitting me with Closing questions. I got a closing question for you.
I hit you with a closing question.
You love to hit me with a closing question.
Oh,
Valentine's
so you
Day.
said from the other days. I thought you said, I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I thought we was talking good.
No, I'm reclaiming my time for these closing questions you asked me. This one really not that bad though.
Okay.
But I do have like a little closing question that I want us to discuss and give our opinions on.
Okay.
Okay, so how do you feel about soft launching relationships on social media?
I'm not doing it till I'm married.
You're not doing it until you're married. Okay, well, okay, let me rephrase because neither one of us are going to do that. That's just not in our nature. How do you feel about other people soft launching relationships on social media? Is it cringe to you? Do you think it's cute?
Nah, I don't think much about that. When they
Really?
do it, I don't think much about it. But me, I'm like Ken the Man. What she say? If I ever post a nigga, then my page hack. Swear to God, the pimpin' in me never played that. Ask me for a ride, I wanna or some shit. I can't even remember what the fuck the bitch said,
Yeah, I'm
but
not
she
soft launching
started
a
off with,
relationship.
if I ever post a nigga, then my page tag. Paged. Sister, wrap this shit
Page
up.
hack. Page hacked.
Yeah.
Okay, but for real, if I soft launch a relationship on social media, I'm married, actually.
Or the
And
wedding's tomorrow, and I'm just giving
no, it
y'all.
was yesterday.
Okay. I'm with that. I'm with
Like
that.
it was
I'm with
yesterday,
that.
and I'm at the airport about to board my flight to go to my honeymoon. Here y'all go. I've been dating this person for the last 4 years, and we just got married yesterday. That's the kind of
I
soft
ain't
launch I'm doing.
posted nobody. Never mind. Never
All right, you guys. I think we both have determined what we think about soft launching relationships on social media. Not for us, might be for
mind.
y'all. If I see y'all do it, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, they so cute together.
Be rooting for them type shit.
Yes,
Yeah,
like,
that's me
oh,
too. That's
I
me
didn't know
too.
they were dating. I really like that. They look so cute. Me,
Indeed,
not gonna
nah.
happen. You might
I,
never see me dating nobody.
bro, I might give y'all a little. Oh,
Like y'all might think that I'm 100% single, and the whole time I've been booed up. You just wouldn't know.
yes.
Yeah.
I might give you a little on one day. I might give you a 2 plate table or some shit
Um,
like that. But I'll never post somebody. Bro, I'll never do that shit again. I feel like that'd be the day that you become the goddamn fool.
I'm gonna do you one better than that. I'm gonna post his arm and only his arm and make y'all think that I'm in a relationship with somebody, and the whole time it's really him. But I'm probably also still in a relationship with somebody that's not him. But y'all see him, it's like, oh, like I
Guess
think I
who it
did that
is?
yesterday. I posted your arm. We was
It
at
was Kava.
Kava, and it was just your arm
It was
and not the
definitely your
head.
neck down on my
Yep,
shit
neck
too.
down. And it was like
But that's why you
somebody
gotta
might
just
think that
shut the
I'm on a
fuck
date
up.
in Kava, but I'm really not. I'm just with CJ.
You
But
gotta
whole
stop trying
time
to
I
clock
might be
people's
on a date with
media.
somebody today, and y'all wouldn't know. So
Stop trying to clock people from their social media,
you better clock that T.
yeah. Shamar. Shamar be
Okay.
on Snapchat. I mean on TikTok kissing so many niggas.
Shamar got a boyfriend, a new boyfriend every time I go look at his page. And I'm really mad at him because he should have ran up his time with that dance and did something with it. I don't know what, but like, I don't know.
I don't want to see him do shit. I don't want to see him do nothing.
All right, neighborhood besties. That's a wrap for us today. It's been real.
Call
I'm
us back.
Shants. This is my bestie, C Jizzle. We love y'all. We'll catch y'all next time on episode 13.
Call us back.
Bye.